coffee shops lately? There's like a new, good. Glad Cambridge is familiar with the coffee shop. I've seen in coffee shops lately just art from like local school children, and it's cute. But their lack of fine motor skills really affects the art. This class they're tasked with like, write an inspirational thing. But it looked like, the result of like an art therapy session at the local prison. It was not as inspiring as they wanted. One guy, I think it was just a self-portrait, just like dagger teeth, giant yellow eyes, and green skin. And it just said, make good choices. And I was like, is that advice or a warning, Zach? Jesus Christ. I'll share some positive. I'm employed for the first time in a year and a half. Thank you. I work in an ESL language course, so international students come over here to learn English, and it's awesome because international students are awesome. And they say the best things. Like I was like, hey, just ask one kid, I was like, hey, how's your day going? And he goes, great, greatest day in the world today. We all succeed. I was like, well, fuck. You're a bright light in a weary world, Malik. But when they don't know what's going on, like everything takes this weird, like existential tone that you're not quite prepared for. Like one kid just walked up to my desk, he's like, what is my purpose? I was like, I'm paid hourly. I don't know, I shouldn't be answering this question. What am I doing? I don't... we were playing a language exercise, we were doing categories, and it works. And the subject was pets. So I go around, I was like, hey, what are some pets you might have in your house? And I got, the typical answers like dog, cat, cheetah. And I was like, well, it'd be like animals you have inside your house. He said, no. Abdul has cheetah. I was like, keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. So we got out his phone. You guys, Abdul is a fucking cheetah. On his phone is a picture of him with his arm around a cheetah, because that's how Abdul fucking rolls. I was like, forgive me, maybe you understand this better than I thought you did. Lord. The only drawback to working with international students is sometimes people want to tell you their opinions on international students. And the conversation gets to like Tea Party territory, like way too quickly. And I was talking to this one girl, she's like, do you work with any Iranians? I was like, I work with a few. She's like, you know what they did in Iran? I was like, a long and storied history, you'll have to be a little more specific. She was like, they just built a water park. I was like, your face doesn't match what you're saying. Use your words. And apparently they built a water park in Iran, but it's segregated. There's a men's section and a women's section. And that was like my cue in the conversation to be like, sexism. Ew. That would never happen here. But all I can think of is, why hasn't that happened here? That sounds amazing. I would go to an old lady water park tomorrow. Tomorrow. And I guarantee you there'd be like 80% less pee. In that old lady water park. But she just kept going. She was just like, oh, it's like they're from the Stone Age. And I was like, politics aside, I think the Stone Age people would be psyched to have a water park. That was a hard time, Stone Age times. It's like my friend Mambu just got eaten by a mammoth. I'm gonna take some me time to the lazy river. adversarial relationship with my friends. Like, they'll say things and it'll just get me riled up, and it shouldn't. Like, we were just out eating lunch one day, and mid-meal, she was just like, Jenny, you shouldn't eat pigs. You shouldn't eat pigs. They're really intelligent creatures. You shouldn't eat pigs. And I was like, I know they're intelligent. I've always known. I'm still gonna eat pigs. How else will I gain their powers? It's hard. All right, thank you guys so much. My name's Jenny.